Good morning, everybody. It's Tina Bennett from Southern Adornments Decor. I hope you're having a fantastic week so far. Ours is ending with a little bit of rain today after a gorgeous day yesterday. So I don't know what the weather's like in your area, but I hope you're having a good day, regardless of the rain. I'm going to get to go watch Charlie this afternoon at 1 p.m. in a school program. She's going to be the sunshine, literally dressed up as the sunshine for her program. And I think they're playing that song. Is it by the Beatles? Here Comes the Sun. And so she's a little nervous about it. So I'm going to grab some photo and video of her for that. And I'll share it in my stories later if y'all want to see. But this is Friday Fab 5. I go live every Friday at 9:30 a.m. Central. And I share 5 of my favorite things with you all. Now, today, hello, Danelle. I did not send out a text using our normal texting app. We're testing out a new messenger system. I won't say new. It's been around for quite a while. And if you've never heard of it, the messenger system is actually called ManyChat, and it allows me to send you guys Facebook messages. It allows me to send you guys Facebook messages instead of texts. And that is going to be way more affordable for me if we can get that sent over. So if you guys did not get the Facebook Messenger message letting you go, no, I was going live for this, and you want to get message alerts, all you have to do is click the link that I just dropped over in the comments. You can also click the link up in the video description, or you can comment. Oh, hang on, I forgot to turn it on before I go tell you to do that. I always have to wait a second for the live to like connect. And then once it's connected, I can hook it up. It's giving me the spinning wheel of death. Oh, wait, here we go. It's working. All right. So, or you can comment link and it'll send the links to your Facebook Messenger for the things that I'm sending out today. Ginger said, I got the message. It worked great. Fantastic. Anybody else get that message? Elizabeth, let me know if that link worked for you or not, just to make sure I got it hooked up right. I'm doing the tech by myself this morning, so hopefully I got it right. Good morning. Good morning. If you did not get the text letting you know I was going live, it's because I didn't send one. We're doing Messenger only for the next few Friday Fab Fives. See how this goes. My contract with the text messaging company expires in July. So I'm trying to give myself a little bit of time to figure out if this messenger alert thing will work better because it's way more affordable. Texting system actually charges me like per text that I send out. And when you have 5,000 people on your texting list, that can get expensive really quick. Una says, I like the messenger better. I like this better. Okay. I know a few people said they don't have Facebook. And so that's a bummer because if we do away with texting, they won't be able to get the Facebook messages. To that, I say, if you do not have Facebook, you can still stay in touch with us in a couple of different ways. If you like watching me on YouTube, make sure you're subscribed. That way, every time I'm going live on YouTube, you get an email letting you know if you have your notifications for that turned on. You'll get an email letting you know that a new video is posted or Tamara's gone live or something like that. You got your message. Okay, good. Good morning. Cindy said, I got the message, but you were already live by the time I got it. It might have been a tad bit delayed. I can set it to where it will go out like 5 minutes early or something like that the next time. I'm still learning. Dee Dee said, I got a messenger notification and a YouTube message. Okay, well, you guys are all notified in all the places, so hopefully you won't lose me. We're trying to figure out all the best ways to do this stuff because, as you know, staying in touch with you guys is the number one thing. I mean, we lost our entire Facebook page back in April. We had 300,000 followers on Facebook, and to lose that entire page has been just very frustrating. So I started a brand new page and it is now up to about 5,500 followers. And so, hallelujah, I'm proud that it's growing and continuing to grow. And I appreciate all of you who's been helping that by hitting the share button and sharing our videos and our posts and things like that. All of that stuff helps. It helps so much. And so I want a way to be able to let you guys know that I go live. So if you did not get that messenger notification this morning, click the link. I'm going to put it again one more time in the comments for you guys. Click this link. It's going to automatically send you to my messenger inbox. And it should pop up a message saying, hey, friend, do you want to be notified when we go live? If it doesn't, type the word hello and maybe it'll pop up. Hopefully, I'm the one who set it up. So hopefully I set up the text correctly. There's the message. This link right here. Thank you for sprinkling the love, Wendy. Okay. A lot of you guys got both notices. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. So Fab 5 item number 1 was the new way to get alerts at Southern Adornments Decor. We're not doing away with the texts yet. Like I said, we have until July to figure out if we want to keep that system or not. So we're testing new ways between now and then, and I appreciate you guys giving us a little bit of grace. Some of you that opted into that yesterday may have gotten like 3 of those alert notifications in your messenger when you were probably like, what in the world? I think I had something turned on wrong. So I think I got that fixed. So hopefully that won't happen again. And then let's see, item number 2 on the Fab 5 list is a migraine cap. Do you guys have one of these? It's a headache relief cap. I bought this because both my husband and my son tend to get really bad headaches. My son, Brett, as you know, has hydrocephalus, and he has a shunt in his brain. And so sometimes when the weather's kind of crazy, or he's got a lot of like allergies and sinus congestion, he can get really bad headaches. And cold really helps with headaches. So I found this on Amazon, and it's really cold, so it's like I don't even want to touch it. It's a Thera Ice mask. I'm gonna put this on my head for just a second so y'all don't laugh. But oh, it's so cold. It's like a cold cap. And so, I mean, this, you can pull it down all the way over your eyes, and this will be over your nose. Look how silly I look, but man, that kind of feels good. Like if you were really hot, like if you were about to overheat, putting this on would feel so good. It's not stiff at all. It's like really soft and squishy. It's been in my freezer, so it doesn't freeze solid. I feel like my hair's all flat. It doesn't freeze solid. It stays squishy and gel-like. I will say, if you're super sensitive to cold and you don't have a lot of hair, because this was almost like putting it on over like a really thin knit cap, because I have so much hair, it wasn't too much. But if, like my husband, for instance, his hair is cut really short. So when he put it on, he's like, oh, that's too cold. So he went and got like a little bandana kind of thing to pull over his head. And then he put this on over that. I would say if you're really sensitive to cold or don't have a lot of hair and this is too cold for you, keep it in the fridge instead of the freezer. And maybe it won't be so bad. But yes, he puts this on when he gets a really bad headache, and he says it really helps. So I just keep it inside this little bag to keep it from, picking up smells that are in the refrigerator and the freezer and stuff like that. And I just zip it back up. The bag came with it. And then I just stick it in the fridge or the freezer. Says it's great for headaches, stress. Oh, I need to be using it for that. Sinus pain and more. Also, apparently it's hot and cold. I've never used it for the hot. I've only ever used it for the cold. But it's form-fitting, stretchable, blocks light for sensitivity. So if light bothers you when you have migraines, you can pull that thing all the way down over your eyes. I was looking to see if there was anything else on here I need to tell you about it. But do you guys have one of these? Do you like them? Donna says I'm gonna have to try that on my my migraines. Janet says that would feel good on a really hot day after doing yard work. Yes. Sheila says I have chronic migraines. I need that. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. Stacy says, I'm glad something helps Brett. Yeah, it does. He hasn't actually used this one yet, but I have put ice packs on his head before. I just got this one a couple of weeks ago, and he hasn't had a major headache since we've gotten it. But my husband has, and he used it and really loved it. Your daughter has one and loves it. Delane says, my girls get migraines. These would be a really good gift idea. Roxana said, I never knew they existed. And they make cute ones too. They're a little more, some of them are a little more expensive, but there was one that was like pink with leopard print. But I just got the black because I'm like, I don't know who in the family is going to be using it. So, if you were getting it for yourself, you could pick the really girly one. Okay. Any questions about that? Yeah. Comment the word link and it'll send a thing to your messenger asking if you want the links today. And if you do, it'll, put it in there. If you're watching on YouTube, the links are right there in the video description. How long will it stay cold? I think for at least an hour or so. My husband had it on. It doesn't say on here. I guess it just depends on how cold you heat it up. How cold you keep it. Like we keep it in our freezer, so it's going to stay colder longer than if it would if I kept it in the refrigerator. Any other questions? Pam says, I need that for migraines. I'm glad the link's working this morning, y'all. Lots of you guys are commenting link. So it's sending it to your messenger. Okay. Next up on the Fab 5 list, I got a new bag for my Bible. And the one that I had before this was just, I I've had 3 Bible bags. The first one was just like this, material and all, but the print, but the like cover was kind of like white with like really cute pink and teal flowers. Super cute. But over time, it started to look really like dingy and worn out because I can't have nice things. I have children and I'm always throwing it on the floor and stuff like that underneath the church pew, and it just gets dirty. So then I bought another one and I got it on Temu. It did not last. It did not hold up. It was not made of this like canvasy material. It was made of something that was a little bit softer and stretchier. The handle on it broke recently. And so I ended up buying this one. It's $17 on Amazon. It's made of a nice, like heavy duty canvas material. And I have stuffed this thing full. I love the colors on it. It's got the really nice little strap. It's got an outside pocket here. On the inside, I've got my Bible. And then I've got all my markers. Y'all see, I keep this thing full. I got markers. I got pens. I got all kinds of little things stuck down in this pocket. But this was the cool thing. It also came with, and I didn't know this little Bible bag came with, hold on, I got to pull it out of this. There's another pocket behind the Bible. I got to pull it out of there. Little like cute tabs that you can put on your Bible. So if you need those, I didn't need them. My Bible has them already, but there were a couple of my tabs that were really worn out. So I replaced it with one of these. It also has a few blank tabs if you want to write your own little tab on there. But I thought that was so cool that it came with some tabs. So if you need a Bible bag to protect your Bible because you're wagging it back and forth to church or whatnot, keep it in one of these. They have, if this is not your color scheme, you can pick another one. Holding it up close so y'all can see all the detail, the cute little paisleys and stuff and all the colors. It's a lot of purple, pink, and orange and teal, which are totally my colors. There are other color options. If this is a little too wild for you, you can pick something else. But on that link that I'm sending you, it's got several different samples of different colors you can choose from. Linda said, I got a new Bible. I need a new bag. Yes. Make sure before you buy one, though, that you measure your Bible and that it will fit. Like there are measurements on there to let you know whether or not it'll fit. Tammy says, I need that. It's so cute. Thank you, Wendy. Any questions about the Bible bag? It looks 70-ish. Well, I'm going to take that as a compliment because I feel like I should have been born or grown up during the time of the 70s. I'm a 1984 baby, but everything in me screams like wear bell bottoms and flowers and all the fun colors. And my daughter is the same way. She actually told me last night, she said, Mama, I wish I was born. And she goes, I know this sounds really bad. She goes, but I wish I was born like in the old days. And she meant the 70s. And the reason she says that is because the school program that they're doing today, oh, it's getting warm in here. I was so cold this morning, I put my cardigan on. The school program that they're doing at school, the school program they're doing at school is like old songs. So one of the kids is singing Elvis, Don't Step on My Blue Suede Shoes. Another kid is doing Tutti Frutti by Little Richard. And then there's Here Comes the Sun, which I think is the Beatles. And there was another one. Surfing in the USA, like the Beach Boys. And all those songs, she is all about it. She's like, these songs are the best. And I'm like, yeah, girl. She loves the oldies. And so she's going to be dressed up as the sun during that program today. I go at 1 o'clock to watch her and she's going to walk out dressed up as the sun. So I'm going to get like pictures and video for you guys. So that way all of her internet aunties can see her. Your youngest son is an 84 baby. 84 is a good year. That's the year Thriller came out. Michael Jackson's Thriller song. Wanda said, I grew up in the 70s. It was a great time. I am obsessed with the fashion and the music and all the things from that time. I just think it's such a cool decade. Okay, so Bible bag was item number 3. Number 1 was, let's recap real quick. Number 1 was getting the messenger alerts. If you did not get a text alert this morning, it's because we didn't send one. We sent a messenger alert instead. So if you're not getting messenger alerts, there's a couple different ways you can get opted in for them. Number 1, you can click the link that we send you or put in the comments. You can comment the word link, you can comment the word link here and it'll send you that link. Or you can test out another way that I set up, which is commenting the word alert. If anybody wants to test that for me, comment the word alert here in the comments and it should send you a message. I was playing around with all the automations today to try to make it like the easiest thing. Like if somebody just comments the word alert, it should send you an inbox message asking you if you want to be notified. Okay, Lisa's testing it out for us. So is Shauna. Report back. Did you get the message? Did I set it up right? Because I tried to test it myself, and sometimes it doesn't let you test it on yourself. Okay. The second item was the migraine cap that we talked about that you put in the freezer. It's real squishy. Third item was the Bible bag. Fourth item, this is something that I mentioned last week, the candlestick things that we are selling on the website. These are candlestick kits, but this is not the Fab 5 item. The Fab 5 item today is these little metal discs. Some of you guys were needing these to go on the back of other attachments that you're making for your candlesticks. So you can find these on Amazon. They're in like a 50 pack for like $18, I think, but they have the 3M adhesive already on them. And so you just peel the little adhesive back off and stick it on. And they're 1-inch discs. So the link that I'm sending you to has multiple size options and stuff. So be careful and don't like click the wrong one. It's the 1-inch with adhesive. Make sure you're selecting that one, and it should be like $18.99. So if you hadn't heard about these, we talked about these on a previous Friday Fab 5 last week. This is our candlestick kits. They come with the magnet and all the pieces to make this little candlestick. You paint it, put your magnet on there, and then you can magnetize cute little signs to it. We painted this one live on Tuesday, but it also comes with other attachments that you can paint for all the different seasons. And I should have put the link to this candlestick kit in the comments, and I didn't. So if any of you guys need that, you can just let me know, and I will send it to you later or whatnot. Or you can go to shopdoorhangers.com and type in candlestick, and I'm sure it will come right up in the search results. But it comes with 10 different attachments that you can change out for all the seasons, or you could just get the candlestick and you could make your own little attachments if you like. But these have been a hot seller. We have shipped lots of these. I think it's really good because it's like one item that you buy that you can decorate with all year. And it's also a really great gift idea. So if you need a good gift for somebody, just paint all these little things up and give it to them. And it's like a gift that they can enjoy all year long. Did you attach the square on top of the candlestick? Yes, Sabrina. So when you get the kit, it comes with 5 pieces. You've got your little round base. You've got your candlestick, this little round piece right here. And then you've got your wood block and your magnet. So everything is glued together. And then once it's all glued together, you're going to paint it, seal it, and then glue on your magnet. What other questions do we have? Are the attachments etched? Yes, they are. Yep. It is cute, isn't it? Let me go grab the link for that because I'm like, I don't want anybody to have a hard time finding it. I should have just put it in the Fab 5 links today, and I didn't because I was like, well, we talked about it last week. But then sure enough, some of you guys might not have seen it last week, so you might not have known about it. So here you go. Just in case you missed out on it, you can grab it right here. What do you seal it with? I used Duraclear High Gloss Brush On Varnish. You don't have to paint it. You could also stain it. I saw one that Lauren Martin had stained this past weekend, and it turned out really cute. So if you like more like traditional wood colors and don't want to paint it, you don't have to. I've also seen them painted in black and solid white. I love the stained one too. I think it turned out really good. Oh, Sabrina, the attachments are 8 inches. It could also support a 6-inch size, but I really like the size of the 8s. So the 8 is what comes in the bundle. So if you want to buy additional attachments, just make sure you're getting the 8-inch size, and they should fit nicely. Wanda's already gotten hers. She can't wait to paint it. Wonderful. Okay. Next item on the Fab 5 list. Has anybody noticed that my camera quality seems a little better today? Maybe you didn't notice. It's okay if you didn't. I'm not going to feel bad about it. I got a new webcam. So normally when I go, sorry about that. Normally when I go live for Friday Fab 5, I just use the webcam on my MacBook. Michelle says it's really clear. Shauna says, yes, I noticed that for sure. I wondered if it translates to like those of you who are watching me on a TV right now. Does it seem better quality on the TV, like when it's blown up? I have been making lots of new YouTube videos, and the guy who is helping me with my YouTube account mentioned, he said the videos that you make with your MacBook using the webcam, he said the quality isn't the greatest. And I got to looking. My MacBook's older than I thought it was. I thought I'd only had it a couple of years, but I think I got it back in 2020. And so I'm like, oh my goodness, is my MacBook 4 years old? And as you know, like in technology world, that's like already almost obsolete. Like 5 years or more is usually like already obsolete. And so the cam quality on my MacBook is 720p, which is not terrible. It's not terrible, but most of our TVs nowadays are 4K or at least 1080p, which is the next, like that's, so for those that don't know, 720 is like the new standard minimum. You got to have that or it's just crap. So 720 is the standard minimum. That's what my MacBook uses currently. The next one above that is 1080p. That's what most things are at right now. Now, things that are at the top are the 4K. 4K is what a lot of our brand new TVs and things are. Right now, I think I'm streaming in 1080p because that's the highest that StreamYard allows. However, my webcam that I bought that I'm telling you guys about does 4K. So if I wanted to, I could record in 4K. Now, because I'm using StreamYard, I'm kind of strapped to the 1080p because that's the highest it'll allow it to go. But it is definitely a step up from the 720 that I was doing before. And my YouTube guy was like, if you're able to do a higher quality video, he said that's going to make all the difference in letting your videos stand out on YouTube and whatnot because they're that much more quality. Now, if you're watching in Facebook, you might not notice much of a difference because I don't think Facebook necessarily I don't know if it does 1080p or if it still does 720. And it also may depend on your phone or whatever device you're watching on and stuff like that. But if you're watching on like a high quality 4K TV, I should look pretty good right now. Wendy says it's a lot more clear even on my iPhone. Pam says it looks great, much better quality. I noticed it's really clear. Okay, well, good. I'm glad you guys noticed and that it's not just a minimal difference, but that it was like a big difference for a lot of you. This webcam is a Logitech Brio 4K Pro 4K webcam. Logitech. Like Logitech's been around for a long time. I think I had a Logitech webcam when I was a kid, way before computers had webcams on them. So Logitech knows their stuff. They've been doing it a long time. This one was on Amazon, $166. It connects right into the side of my laptop. There was like zero setup required. It pretty much connected right into my laptop. It's got this here. I'll take it off so I can show you. Well, actually, I can't show you. I can't show you. It's sitting right on my laptop. Like it's just kind of clipped to the top of my laptop, kind of like this. And it's just facing forward and I can adjust it up and down. I can lean it and tilt it and stuff like that. I could even attach it to my overhead camera if I wanted to. So if some of you guys are having a hard time with your overhead cams, I'm considering getting a second one just to connect in for my overhead because sometimes my iPhone and stuff like that, I've been experiencing a lot of tech issues with the camera flipping, the audio cutting out and all of that. And I'm like, if I could just set up something that's like a permanent setup that all I have to do is hook everything in and go live, it would make things so much easier for me. So I'm considering getting a second one, but I was just making sure that I really love this one before I do. But at $166, it was highly worth it. It does 4K and it even has a microphone built in. So if you need that, it will do that as well. Okay, Ginger's got a question about the products we offer in our shop. She says, do you offer wholesale for small business for paint parties with the candlesticks and mini signs? We don't currently offer wholesale on the candlesticks and the mini signs because those are already deeply discounted for especially the bundle. So normally these little signs in our shop would be like $10 a piece. And with the candlestick kit, you're getting them for like 10 of them for like $40. So that makes them just $4 a piece instead of 10. So that's about as cheap as we're going to be able to offer those. But if you are a Painters Clubhouse member, you can get 20% off of that price. Now, on the other items that we list in our shop, like door hangers and things like that, yes, there is a wholesale discount that you can get. Where if you buy like 20, you get a certain amount off. If you buy 50, you get a certain amount off and things like that. Oh, it's even clearer on your Android. Heather says, I'm watching on Facebook and I really noticed the difference. Facebook is 1080. Thank you for that, Marie. I wasn't sure. I hadn't really Googled it. Nina says, we have those at work for all of our video calls. They're great quality. Does it zoom in? Yes. So let me show you. I can pull up I had to download a little app onto my device that was like the Logitech Brio app. It's called Logitune. But once I have it open, I can mess with the zoom. So see here, I can like change it. We can get real up close and personal. Look at the quality though. So, and I can also like adjust the image and stuff like that. It has autofocus. So like if I put my hand up close, it automatically focuses on, like if I'm showing you my nails, it'll automatically focus on whatever I'm showing you. I have auto exposure turned off. If I turn it on, like just now, and I hold up something that's really white, do you see how my face gets dark? I didn't like that. Mainly because sometimes I'm holding up a door hanger and stuff and I'm like, what is going on? So I turned off auto exposure because I felt like I just set the exposure manually to what I wanted it to be, and then went from there. But yeah, you can mess with filters. Like I can put a filter on it if I wanted to. I hate that. There's not a ton of great filters for it, but you can manually adjust a lot of the things. I can also adjust, like if I want to, you know, have it pick up and center me up a little better or something like that, I can. So there's lots of little things you can play with to kind of get it set up perfectly. Yes, PC Sisters do get a discount on items in our shop. Thank y'all for reporting back to me on the quality. I appreciate that. Roxana says, that's great. I'm looking for a new toy to do live and training virtually. Grab you one of these, Roxana. You will love it. It was really super easy. I was afraid that because it's a whole separate like item from my webcam, from my MacBook, that it was going to be like really techie to set up, but I plugged it in. And when I opened StreamYard, it automatically offered it as an option. Ginger, the links are, all you got to do is comment the word link if you're watching on Facebook, and it'll send all the links to your messenger. And you can just grab it there. If you're watching on YouTube, it's in the video description. Mindy says, am I able to go back and watch these lives for reference? Yeah, they're going to be right here on Facebook and YouTube for you to rewatch it anytime. Okay, that was my last item on the Fab 5 list. So before you go, let me show you the new designs that we have in the shop today. They are all non-seasonal, general, like, hey there, oh, hello, hi, welcome, please leave by 9. And oh, hey there. So these are all new in the shop and on 15% off between now and Sunday. If you're a Clubhouse member, you can stack your Clubhouse discount code to save up to 35% on these in templates and wood blank form. Let me know which of the 5 is your favorite. Somebody said, what kind again? It's a Logitech. Tammy says the please leave by 9 is my favorite. We start falling asleep on the couch by 9 and we're in bed by 10. It's pretty much getting like that around here. It hasn't always been that way, but the closer as soon as my husband and I hit 40, I should say the closer we get to 40, we're 40 now. After we hit 40, we were like, is it 8 o'clock already? We're not going anywhere. After 8 p.m., we want to be home and in the bed. So that one definitely made me laugh. You like the please leave by 9? I think it's a really funny one. And then if you didn't know, we have a new new video up on YouTube that's only on YouTube, and it's all about stencils. So go check it out over on our YouTube channel. We're posting new videos over there every Wednesday. So yesterday's video was all about stencils and kind of how to use them, my best stencil tips. So you can check that out over on the YouTube channel here. Lynn, the candlestick kit is, I believe it's $60, and it comes with all the attachments. You watched that stencil video? Thank you, Wendy. A lot of you guys have said that that you learned something from it and that it was really helpful. Michelle says, my computer has no camera or microphone. Would this work with my camera? I think this, just double check like in the video or in the description for the product on Amazon. If it says it works with like your interface, like mine is a Mac. If yours is a Windows, I'm pretty sure it works with either one. You just have to download the right software on the Logitech website for it. And when I was going to go download the software, I just went to Google and typed in Logitech 4K camera software. And it brought the website up and I hit download and was done. It was so easy. Donna says I'm terrible at stencils. Well, hopefully the video will help you learn a few tips that'll kind of help you like get past those problems that you normally have with it. One other thing that I wanted to tell you guys about is that Southern Adornments Live tickets are still available, but we only have about 20 spots left. They've been trickling away slowly and slowly. So if you've been sitting on the fence thinking about it, your opportunity may pass up soon as it sells out, because we have almost maxed out how many people our space can hold this year. So I'm super excited about it. We will be selling virtual tickets in the fall as well. And like I said before, if you did not get a text letting you know I was going live for this today, you can get text or you can get messenger alerts. We're switching to messenger instead of text by commenting the word alert here in the comments. It won't work on YouTube, but it will work on Facebook. If you comment alert, it should send you a message. Did anybody verify that that worked when you commented alert earlier? Just before I go tell everybody to do that. Is 250 the max for SA Live? Yes. So we're sitting at like 233 tickets right now. I'm like equal parts excited and terrified all at the same time, because the most we've ever had at one of these events is about 150. So we're looking at roughly 100 people more than that. So it's going to be amazing. Lisa says the alert worked. Okay. If you comment alert, it should send you a message letting you know, or like asking you if you want to get messenger alerts, because we're thinking about doing away with our texting system and switching fully to that. All right, y'all, have a wonderful weekend. Look on stories this afternoon for cute little pictures of Charlie dressed up as the sunshine in her program. And I'll see you guys when I go live again on Tuesday for Tuesday. What will be Tuesday? I don't know what I'm doing on Tuesday. I was thinking, is it the last Tuesday of the month? But I don't think it is. I think we got one more Tuesday after that. Judy says on the virtual tickets, will we be able to pre-order the blanks? We will have a virtual kit option, Judy. Okay. Y'all have a great day. Bye.